welcome back to Live in Peacefully. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on my natural everyday go-to makeup look. This is really the base, a foundation of what I do when I want to do my makeup, especially it's something a little bit more calm. I don't like to do crazy intense makeup. Often it's very rare that I do that, so this is something that I always go to on a day-to-day. I have already done my eyebrows. For my face, I did a primer of the Too Faced. It was a sample that I received. It was a Too Faced Hangover RX face primer. It seems pretty good. I used it twice before. It has like coconut water, probiotics, and all this other good stuff in it. And it's worked really well with my foundation, so I just wanted to use it again for today. So I've already primed my face. I applied some on my cheeks and my forehead. Because my eyebrows are already done, that would have been my first step, but that's already out the way. So we're just gonna go in with a natural eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using this NYX eyeshadow palette that I created about, I wanna say almost 2 years ago. But it was just like natural shades because I love, this one's already hit in the pan, but I love natural shades. Like that's just something if I had to choose one eyeshadow color, it would just be brown or tan. So for the purposes of this video, I guess we'll do like a little shimmer. So I'm just gonna go in with this color down here. There probably was names for these colors, honestly, but this is like a beige shimmer with like gold, little gold reflex in it. We're just gonna use that as the base on our eyes. I've already primed my eyelids with Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. And we're just gonna do like a light brushing. Now for a natural look, I would say that you want to do things that are close or similar to your skin color, because you just want to accentuate what you already have. You don't want to add too much. You don't want to do any crazy colors when you're doing a natural look. I like to go for a soft shimmer to make, you know, the brown-eyed girls pop. Okay, and also when I'm doing any type of eyeshadow, even if I may just do one eyeshadow, it's not just this. I like to go out and blend the outer corners so that the edges are not too rough. Okay, and now I'm going to be going in with a blender color. I like to go with something that's closer to my eyelid. I prefer this tan, and this is probably why it's already hit the pan already. So we're just going to tap that in a little bit and just go over the edges so that they are not too rough, and blend it out. And you want to be very light-handed with it, very fluffy, very light-handed with it. Now after I've done that, I like to apply my lashes. Some people, if I'm in a good mood, I could add eyeliner, but because this is a very basic plain look, I'm not gonna add any eyeliner. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the lashes, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have my lashes on, and now I go into the foundation. I'm gonna be using Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. It has SPF 15 in it, and this is in the color Golden Honey. I doubt you could see that. I'll write it down in the description below. I just like to pump a little bit to the back of my hand. I'm going to be using my stippling brush from Real Techniques. I need to actually get a new one, but and we just go in and blend the color throughout. I've been breaking out lately. I don't know if it's hormonal, probably, but it is what it is. Now sometimes, even though I may have like a few acne on my face, but I don't like to go in too much with too much concealer or like overcrowding with so much foundation, especially if it's a natural look. It's okay depending on the situation, but it's okay if, you know, some marks appear. Now, of course, if you have dark under eye circles, then you would go in with like heavier concealer, etc. Or if you have like cystic acne, then you want to apply a first layer of concealer before applying your foundation. But in this case, I'm just going to be just applying my foundation, not going too much under the eye because that's where we're going to apply our under eye concealer. Just making sure that we blend it out above the eyebrow so that it can blend in with our eyebrow concealer as well. Under the chin, by the ears. Okay, so now once that's on, we go in with our highlight. I'm gonna be using Tarte's Creaseless Concealer. This is in Tan Deep Sands. And I just do a few strokes under my eye along my nose, as you will see. Down the bridge of my nose. And these are the usual lines that I like to do. I do have another concealer. Sometimes I mix, I have two NARS Creamy Radiant concealers, and I mix both of them sometimes. But in this case, this color works out pretty fine. So I just like to use it by itself. And I'm gonna be using this blender brush to blend out my concealer. I don't like to do too much on the forehead because I have enough. So we don't wanna highlight too much over there. So we're just gonna blend this out. And working our way under the eye now. And at the same time, cleaning up any of the eyeshadow that may have like spilled out. So you just clean that up at the same time. And remember, this is like your everyday go-to. This is not, you know, if you're hitting out the town or like, you know, special occasion. When we're doing the bridge of the nose, we just want to go lightly above it. And I like to tap it down with my finger as well. As well as the cupid's area and then the chin. Okay, now to set the highlight, I like to use this banana setting powder. I also have one by the Fenty brand as well that I've recently got that I like to use. And we're just gonna, you see the powder there? I just dab lightly. My brush from Real Techniques, just dabbing lightly. And we're just gonna follow in the same areas that we did the highlight. And this dust is getting everywhere, oh my God. Oh God. Call this a light bake. Down the bridge of the nose, over the cupid's bow and the chin. Now I have not forgotten about mascara. We're gonna be doing that a little bit later. Because it's right under the eye, I like to do it after I've applied the under eye makeup, such as the concealer, the highlight, and the banana powder. So now we're gonna go in with an overall face powder. I'm gonna be using MAC's Mineralize Skin Finesse, and this is in the shade Dark. They might need to rename that, but Just going with this big powder brush. We're just gonna go over the face. Now we're gonna go in with a contour. I'm gonna be using Kat Von D's shade Light palette. And this palette is old, but I'm gonna be doing these two colors because the colors I was using is done and it broke off. So we're gonna be using a mixture of these two bottom colors. And this is a contour brush I got from Real Techniques as well. And you see how it's angled so that it can go into the hollows of the cheek. Stabbing and knocking off. I do like to make a fish face when contouring. So that we know exactly where the contour is being placed. And just brush upward to blend out. Also, I like to go in with this under my chin as well, to bring out the jawline. And around the edge of my forehead as well, to give it like a bronzy look. And because these lines look a little harsh to me, I'm just gonna go back. I'm not gonna add any more product to this. I'm just gonna go back and just brush over it to just blend it out. Oh, this hair is getting everywhere. Okay. Now that that's finished, before we forget, we can go in with the mascara. I'm using Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Fetish Eyes mascara. You can use any mascara that you would like. We're just gonna go in with that now. And now we can do a highlight. I personally love doing highlights because it just adds like a natural glow to your look. I'm using the MAC's Hyper Real Glow palette. Comes with 3 shades. Shade I want to use is the middle, which is called Get It Glowin', which is right here. Just using your standard highlight brush. Just slightly dust it along the cheekbones. And sometimes what I like to do, I like to go around the eyebrows as well with it. And at the tip of my nose. Sometimes at the bridges of my nose as well, but usually just at the tip. I like a little shine there. Okay. And now we're just gonna go in with blush. Today I'm gonna be using Tarte. This is in the shade Party. It's like a dusty pink color. I use a blush brush. Got this from BH Cosmetics. I'm just gonna go to the cheeks. Okay. And to finish off, I'll just apply a lip gloss and I'm done with the look. Today I'm gonna be using, actually, I don't know which one to choose. Either I could use this Balsam. This is in the shade Bellini, or I could use the MAC Lipglass. Now, because I've been going with like a shimmer look, I guess I'll go with this color. It's like a shimmery nude. I already applied chapstick before I did this makeup look, so we're just gonna go in with lip gloss. You can do lip liner if you want. It would have to be something neutral if you're doing this look. However, because like I said, this is something easy to do, I just going straight for the kill. And now we're gonna go in to finish off. I'm going with MAC's Prep and Prime, and this is the Fix Plus spray. I hope that you enjoyed this makeup tutorial on my natural everyday go-to makeup look. All the products will be listed down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to answer them. But till then, remember to live in peace, and I'll see you soon. Bye.